Hey there. This is Mnemophobia, a game I found on the FNAF Game Joel. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain where I found it specifically at this point. A lot of these games I end up like running across now at this point, and I like have them installed like ahead of time. So this is like a point and click, according to the Game Joel page, this is a point and click style FNAF fan game. So I don't exactly know what that means. I think it means like those point and click games where you can like move around and stuff. We'll see. But regardless, I'm curious to see what this is about. I checked up what mnemophobia means. It's the fear of memories, right? A lot of times that can somehow deal with like the irrational fear of like remembering certain memories. So I'm curious to see what how that's gonna tie in with this game. But if you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's just get into this. Let's go a new game. How to play the Vulpas. Your objective is to restore the system. Just click and hold the buttons on your monitor until all the bars are filled to 100%. If you hear loud digital noises, a virus appeared. Quickly pull up your monitor and click the white square. Failing to do so will reduce large amounts of percentage on all bars. The Vulpas in the hallway in front of you. Pay attention to where he is every time the lamps flicker. If the Vulpas enters the room you're in, quickly shock him, but be careful, the shock can only be used 10 times. That's interesting. Alright. Well, oh, I don't think that's what I meant to do. Oh no, it's not. That's when I meant to do it. Oh, I'm a dummy. Oh, no. Is he still there? Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of spooky. I'm just gonna I have to look at him literally come my way. See what I mean? I have 7 shocks left. Time to just send it. Hello. Oh my god. Just hurry. Where is he? Alright. How close is he? Jesus. Oh no you don't. You're not draining my percentage right now. Oh, that's kind of tense. Where is he? Oh wow. Oh no you don't. Wow, that was like perfect timing. I don't know how I caught that. Oh no you don't. Come on, I know you're about to pop up. I'm willing to bet. I knew it! Alright, time to just send it. There's no way he can get us now. Oh, it's so good. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah. I win. So, good afternoon, Ryan. How was tonight? Is your mother giving you the medicine you mentioned? Same as always. And yes, she is. So, I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm Ryan. Maybe. We have... So, what? I think this is like one of the Vulpins, or the Vulpins. I don't know what the hell this is. And we got Rubik's Cubes. What looks like Rubik's Cubes. You look really tired. What's up? Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so here we have Truth and Lie. It was no big deal. I just played video games late, and it turned out I slept late, and with school I couldn't sleep much. A strange animal with a fox body appeared in my dreams. I drew it on paper and even brought it here. It had machine guns instead of hands, and it was horrible. So, I mean, it's in our dreams. It's not like we're claiming this actually happened, so let's tell the truth for now. How curious. And this monster attacked you? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so there's like a level select though. Alright, so this was the Vulpas. Now we have the Selenarctos, and we have other. So I guess I should mention that this game is like in development. This isn't like the full release, from what I understand. Though it seems like they plan on having an additional 8 nights. Wow, a total of like 10 different nights. That's actually cool. So yeah, so right now chapter 1 is out, which the 2 chapters. I'm gonna do the second chapter, the second part of this chapter now, and chapters are pretty much gonna be coming out like regularly. So I'll be revisiting this game quite a bit. I'm already kind of curious. So we have medicine. We know our character takes like some sort of medicine. We don't know for what yet, and we talked to this person about this dream that we have. A very interesting dream, to be sure. But let's continue. Let's see what happens. So now we're dealing with the Selenarctos. Your objective is to incapacitate the Selenarctos by using the blade on it 10 times. Use the radar to locate the Selenarctos and use the blade on the room closest to it. Closest to it. Don't forget to constantly use the heater. If you don't use the heater, you'll eventually freeze in place. If the Selenarctos gets in one of the vents at your sides, just keep looking at the corresponding vent until he goes away. The corresponding vent just makes me think of FNAF 6. So it says I might die on this. Oh wow. Radar. Oh wow, this is such a. Oh wait. How do I like pick one? I guess that's my question. I think. Oh, I did get him. I'm using the heater. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, I hear it on my left. Hello? How do I know if it goes away? I don't like this. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, you can, okay, so you can listen to the Selenarctos moving through the vents, pay attention to the sounds, and you can locate your enemy without using a radar. Oh, God. Oh, that scared me. Alright, so let's do the radar now. Got his ass. The tricky part is knowing when to, like, look away. Oh, bruh, I literally just... Get out of here. I'm freezing. Oh, I'm getting cold. Don't tell me you're like... Yeah, get out of here. Where is it? Where is it? Also, what is this on my left? Oh. Alright, come on. Let's get that temperature up. Oh, I see what's... if you use... Wait. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I need the heat. Ha! I'm just clocking them all over the place. Oh! I literally got a double tap right there. You ain't got no mercy from me. Wait. I don't want to mess up so close. Oh no. Damn it. Bloody hell. Oh, I was doing so good. I knew. Alright, I shouldn't do that. So you can kind of tell when they're on the bottom level. On. I'm like stopping this guy at all the tracks. Ooh, I'm like, no mercy on this. Three more. Come on. Oh, I got him. I got him real quick. Alright, last one. I just need to find him one more time. And there you go. Get out of here. Well, okay, that was a bit. That was a bit too easy, to be honest. Mainly because it's predictable. All right, so let's see. You see, maybe you could avoid those. Okay. You see, maybe you could avoid your nightmares by not playing these horror games that you tell me about during the sessions. So we're talking to our therapist, right? Red text to the therapist. I'm the guy with blue text. I can't. My mom makes me play them. She's too much of a fan of that pizzeria franchise to leave me out. Even though I hate everything about those establishments. Wait, hold on. You're telling me as this character my mom's making me play horror games, which is giving me nightmares? What? She's too much of a fan to leave me out? Why? Like she and also we already know what pizza franchise we're talking about here. But like honestly, you're telling me she can't enjoy horror games by her own? Why is she making me play them though? And in that case, tell me about this other drawing you brought. We might find more answers with it. Oh, so this is during our session. So I thought we were on like the phone or something. It's also the same time, 3:50. So this is another drawing, this middle one. Alright. So clearly there's like an obvious like this is gonna lead to two endings depending on how truthful we are to our therapist, right? And so far I haven't found any reason to lie. So this is what we're saying. Well, that was another thing I dreamed about this week. I was in a tight room and there was a colossal animatronic centipede. Wait, that was a centipede after me? What the? Crawling through the vents and I had to kill it. Let's go with the truth, right? Because I already confessed about the first thing. You know what I mean? So this gives me an idea. What if you dream of a way to fight your fears? You would feel much safer, wouldn't you? Oh, lucid dreaming, right? That's pretty much what it's talking about. If you so I like so he's talking about what if you dream of a way to fight your fears? That assumes that I can control my dreams first off. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. I can try that today. I can just try dreaming up a way to fight my fears. Like, what? So are we able to lucid dream? Is that like something that is already been confirmed about us or what? Because that's what it seems. Good. Good luck, dear. Our time is up, so we'll see you next week at our usual time. So this was the first chapter. Relentless Creatures, Mnemophobia, Relentless Creatures, game by Reds. That was a very nice first chapter, I think. Very easy so far, but I think that as it's also new Zyro for the scenarios, prompts, and main programming, along with these other guys who worked on the soundtrack and assistant programming. Now, I think so. I don't know. I don't know if the chapters are supposed to get more difficult as you go on. These were pretty easy so far, but overall enjoyable, interesting stories so far. We seem to be having these weird dreams about animatronic creatures that I suppose we never met, right? So I don't know how maybe we just have an active imagination from all the FNAF we encounter, right? Oh, a special thanks to you for playing this project from the heart. coming from my life experiences playing Five Nights at Freddy's since my childhood. And my final thanks to my best friend Zyro and my girlfriend Octopunk for supporting and helping me with this project. Reds. That's nice. Very nice indeed. That's exactly the stuff I'm talking about when in this case, someone that has been with FNAF like since childhood, so that's kind of crazy. Let's look to see if there's anything in the extras. Misfit Vulps. Misfits. Wait, that's the Selenarctos. Wow. Alright, so let's look at the characters. The game's concept says that it revolves around the developer's memories, so I'm assuming they're talking about Red's memories. Like here, the thing, Vulpas started getting life when I was modeling a friend's OC. It wasn't getting very similar, so I started making him based off a foxy nightmare that I had as a child in 2014. Interesting. Turned out I was chatting with Zyro, and I said, what about putting machine guns in his hands? I'm too lazy to model those. And he totally discarded the idea, but I didn't. Well, I mean, it's not, to be honest, if we're talking about dreams and memories, so it's not like it's totally out there, right? You know what I mean? Like, the mind is capable of a lot of, I think the mind's capable of quite a lot when it comes to imagination, clearly. So, I don't think it's like the most craziest thing. So here we have the Selenarctos. So interesting that they called Misfit Selenarctos, right? And this, like the head, like this is like very kind of like a, I don't know, maybe like we know this obviously based off a Foxy Nightmare. This is more like, I don't know, a lot like a dinosaur if you think about it. But anyways, so Selenarctos wasn't actually originally created by me. I was in a math class and I said to my girlfriend, hey, can you draw a character concept for Mnemophobia? And she said she could. After class, she talked to me about the idea of an animatronic centipede made of human chests. Wow. And it was the worst idea that I could ever imagined. But with some transformation, it did work. I was gonna do something with the Freddy Fazbear Pizza Simulator mechanics, so I just thought, what if the centipede wasn't a too bad idea? And after that, I decided to make him look like Lefty, but with a centipede. Oh yeah, that's right, I see. Everything could go wrong, but it turned out, but a centipede with springs instead of arms. Everything could go wrong, but it turned out quite well. I don't know, it's a very interesting design, and I think that's kind of the cool thing behind it. Like, again, this is like a design that I can't say I would have ever thought of, right? So definitely something very out there, but very cool in general, and I think it fit. And I was right, so I thought that was quite a coincidence with the FNAF 6 mechanics, but still it worked pretty decently. Though I will say it was definitely a bit too easy, just because I think the radar cooldown, and I mean, I was pretty much predicting when they would reach the event, and they didn't even have to be right on the square, they had to be just near it, so it wasn't too bad. Hi there. How are you doing? Oh, that's so cool. I gotta stop fooling around with this, to be honest. Oh. So this is the Vulpas when you get caught, and I already know about this guy. And then we have the locations. This is where you're repairing everything, and this is inside that vent room, which you have like endoskeletons, so it makes me wonder, so I wonder, are these locations based off their dreams as well, like the developers, or what? Because I think it's interesting that this one we have an office surrounded by endoskeletons, right, which is different, and you have this arcade machine here that I noticed, so that's an interesting design. In general, oh, I clicked credits, I already saw the credits. Overall, that was a pretty nice little chapter. I'm kind of excited to see what else happens in future chapters as they go along, right? The Vulpa, I'm hoping to see an increase in difficulty for sure, but overall, I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely different in terms of like what I normally play, so very cool. And I'm excited to see the chapter 2, which apparently like they've already done a lot of progress on it, so it should be coming out shortly. So I'm gonna look forward to that. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you at some point in the future, and take care.